Alright, back with another video from yours truly. Today's lesson covered division with greater numbers, so that just means we're going to be dividing with numbers that are a little bit bigger than what we've seen in the past. So let's go ahead and start out with a pretty big one. Let's do 1,248 divided by 4. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to ask myself, well actually the first thing I should do is write down my acronym. There we go, now I can start dividing. First thing I should ask myself is, can 4 go into 1? And that answer is no, so I can't just have this digit underlined, I need to underline the digit that's next to it as well. So now I'm going to ask, how many times can 4 go into 12? Okay, and that answer is 3. 4 goes into 12 3 times. Okay, my next step is to multiply. 3 times 4 is 12, so when I subtract, that answer is going to be 0. So I just did these two steps. Of course 0 is less than 4. So I checked, and when I bring down, in this case I'm only bringing down the very next digit, which in this case is 4. So I brought that down and I need to repeat this process. I am not done with my number yet. So my new number is 4. I'm still dividing by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. And check. Is 0 less than 4? It is. Whoop, whoop. Bring down. I have one more digit and a really long arrow I have to draw. And I can bring down my 8. And I need to repeat this one more time. So let's do it one more time. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. Check. Is 0 less than 4? It is. Man, I had zeros every time. Do I have anything to bring down? I do not. I brought down the 8. There are no more digits, which means I need to see if I have a remainder. And since it's a 0, I don't have a remainder. So my final answer for this one is 312. Alright, let's do one more example of that, maybe a 3-digit number this time. So let's try 875, and let's divide that by 6. Okay, again, make sure that you get your acronym down. It's always a great way to make sure you stay on track. So again, my first step is going to be to divide. How many times can 6 go into 8? Well, it can only go in one time because 6 is very close to 8, which means 1 times 6 is 6. And when I subtract, I will be left with 2. Check. Is 2 less than 6? It is. Woohoo! And bring down. Only bring down the next digit. Don't want to get your number too big. And now I need to repeat this process. How many times can 6 go into 27? 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. That's pretty close. Let's go with that one. You notice how I multiply when I divide? So I already know I'm at 24 because that's how I divided. When I subtract, I'm left with 3. So let's check. Is 3 less than 6? It is. That means 4 needs to be in that quotient. I'm on the right track. Okay, I do need to bring down the last digit here, which is a 5. And repeat it one more time. We're almost there. My new number is 35. I'm dividing by 6. I know 6 times 5 is 30, and 6 times 6 is 36, so that's too much. Let's stick with 5. I just said 6 times 5 was 30, so I can write that down. And now I need to subtract. 35 minus 30 is 5. Is 5 less than 6? Just barely, but it works. Okay, anything else to bring down? Nope. And do I have a remainder? I do have a remainder, so bring that puppy up top. Remainder 5. So the only thing different between this lesson and our previous lessons is that our dividends, the numbers in our house, are going to be a little bit bigger and the process is a little bit longer. But the steps that we do never change. We're still following Does McDonald's Sell Cheeseburgers Raw? We're still going through each of those steps the way that we have, just now I have to go through it 1 or 2 more times than I did before. Alright, happy dividing!